American Idol was Who Cares TV yesterday. The guys sang last night, and they just sucked.
It was so lackluster. This season, I could give a crap about. And I was a big fan over the past few seasons. Mm-hmm. You know, I knew what was going on, and now I just I hadn't even been tuning in last night. I figured, let me take a look. I looked. These guys are just coming up and just lackluster. Could care less.
But there was a moment, and
I missed it because I turned it off. That's how bored I was with it.
Yeah, I was playing Luminous. Of course
you were.
I just picked up my PSP, started playing. I like OCD games when I'm doing a lot of thinking. It makes me think less, which is a good thing. So I was watching American Idol, and I was bored, so I picked up the old PSP and just started trying to make blocks.
It's my job.
I just got to make blocks over and over again. More blocks need to be made.
Hey, are we doing a MacBook karaoke thing at all? Any type of singing thing?
I think it's, the contest is coming soon to the Opie and Anthony show.
Because I know a girl who was tried out for American Idol last year. I think I told you about her, and she didn't get past the first round, and I saw her sing karaoke for the first time. Jesus, could she belt out a tune? I'm like, how does some people get through it and other people not get through?
Yeah. I think they pretty much just handpick a few people to let in, and then the rest of them, because they can't go through a stadium full of people. So they must just go, all right, these people, you're in. Everyone else, get out.
Yeah.
Our staff rocks, by the way.
Oh, what did they do?
One of the staff members. No one's raising their hand.
Uh-huh.
No one's brave enough to raise their hand, but this was just handed to me by a masked man that works for the Opie and Anthony show.
A masked fan?
I said...
Oh.
Did I say a masked man?
Yes.
Well, yeah. Because we love just turning the screws on this show. From John Minnelli's email a few weeks ago.
Oh.
Why you won't be hearing much about American Idol on Free FM after the initial audition rounds. Even though ratings stay strong and even build closer to the finals, young guys, and also me, begin to bolt after the wild card auditions in the various cities. Says Fox's Preston Beckman in the Daily News, younger men like to show up to watch the auditions because it's a freak show. There's a lot of comedy. You laugh. Does that describe Free FM or what? We won't be discussing the good singers here, you could be sure, unless one of them whips out a knife and stabs Simon. Oh, wait, I got a new one for that.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Wait, unfortunately, the timing's going to be a little bad, but I got a perfect clip to play.
Oh.
Yeah, let me do the last line again and then play our brand new clip.
Uh-huh.
Debuting a brand new clip. Maybe not. Okay, here we go. You laugh. Does that describe Free FM or what? We won't be discussing the good singers here. You could be sure. Unless one of them whips out a knife and stabs Simon.
Yes. No. Oh, my, I'd tell you something. How did that not go in?
Yeah. The old, it made it. Oh, no, it did.
You got the other one? I love the other one, too. Anyway.
Yeah, I love that one.
That's our new one. Get that on my machine.
Fans eagerly look. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Here it is.
Back goes Griffey looking up, and it's out of here! Or is it? No, it's off the wall. My mistake.
Is that the same announcer? I can't get this out of the machine, by the way.
Sounds like him.
There's a ghost in the machine. Oh, you had a reboot. Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Now it's just uncomfortable
Not
for
the
us.
reboot.
It's uncomfortable for the listeners.
Oh, everyone's turning red.
Because we just sit here and wait.
Awkwardly.
We can't improv.
Just be awkward.
Oh, boy. Now what do we do? Anyway, Simon and Ryan went at it yesterday. And, man, just when it's going to get good, they both back off. See, I love Simon. Yeah. No surprise there, I guess. But I love Simon Cowell, and I think Ryan Seacrest is just a pussy.
A little too fruity.
Boring fruit.
A little too fruity.
He's just a wimp. He really, really is. Passive-aggressive. Jimmy likes to use that term a lot. He's very passive-aggressive. So there was some tension in the air last night, and Ryan interrupts Simon's judging. He was doing a fine job just trashing one of these kids because the kid deserved it. You're on a national show being watched by over 30 million people. You deserve to be trashed. It's a privilege. It's a privilege to be on American Idol.
Yeah. Star Maker, that show.
So Ryan interrupts Simon's judging. Simon doesn't like it, and, well, he calls Ryan a name.
Oh, okay.
Got to know you. I like you very much, and I think you're a fantastic personality. Having said that, I kind of felt I was at some weird student gig because...
I don't even know what that means.
What's a student gig?
You know, it's just a lot of students, and someone gets up and sings a song. You know, I really am struggling tonight.
Why do they sing? The student.
Who's asking you?
I'm asking you.
No. You do the link, sweetheart.
You're not making sense.
I'll do the judging.
Isn't Simon great?
You do the links, sweetheart.
What's the links? Just
I guess the in-betweens, yeah.
the
He
segues.
just does the little segues and the we'll be back and the... You do the links, sweetheart.
That's
great.
Good.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? He doesn't respect Ryan. He knows that anyone could be doing Ryan's job. That's the easiest job on American Idol.
I hated Simon a long time ago, but he really has grown on me, man. He really is great. I mean, that's a very genuine dislike of that.
Oh, yeah.
So it gets a little ugly after he calls him sweetheart. I backed it up a bit.
Student.
Who's asking you?
I'm asking you.
No. You do the link, sweetheart.
You're not making
I'll
sense.
do the
Ryan
judging.
Seacrest, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Seacrest.
Don't call me sweetheart.
I will finish.
Ryan Seacrest, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Don't call me sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
We don't have that kind of relationship. I don't want that kind
I
of
don't want that kind of relationship.
Exactly.
Good.
We'll just work together. That's fine with me. Is that okay
Fine.
with you? I think it's a good plan.
Even working
Thank you.
to
Chris,
struggle.
sorry about this right now. It's about Chris Sligh, not you.
Yeah, that's what I was the point. That's the point I was trying to make.
Wow.
Yeah, and the music, like, cue the music.
Kill the music.
Play it really loud.
We don't want a real moment here.
Perish the thought the judges are real human beings.
First, the thought they have a real moment. They should have let him just slug it out. Everybody would have been talking about it today.
Seacrest, they all laughed at him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because they know.
Stinks.
Don't call me sweetheart. Sweetheart. Sweetie.
Well, he's in uber protection mode because there's rumors. There's been rumors for many years. So if you're going to be called that word, it might get to you.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. I have no effing idea, but it's been written about. Some rumors.
It got real uncomfortable, and Randy jumped in, like trying to diffuse it, and the music got turned up real loud. And
yeah. Well, they continue.
Really?
What I have to say is that just because I don't sing Il Divo or Teletubbies doesn't mean that...
Oh, yeah, by the way, okay, just to set this up, it's the fat kid that looks like Jack Osborne, who's really funny. He's got a great sense of humor. So now I guess Ryan's like, well, are you going to take that abuse from Simon? What do you have to say about that? And that's where the clip picks up. Chris comes back with an insult at Simon. Simon lets Ryan know he's made it uncomfortable for everybody. So remember, it's a chubbier kid going after Simon now.
Yeah.
What I have to say is that just because I don't sing Il Divo or Teletubbies doesn't mean that... Doesn't mean that I'm not a good singer.
Chris, you could always do the latter.
You could always do the latter.
Teletubbies.
You're chubby enough to sing a Teletubby song.
Teletubbies. That was bashing Simon because I guess he was a producer of Teletubbies.
Ew, was he?
A Teletubbies record?
Yeah, something like that. Made a bloody fortune.
Chris, you could always do the latter.
Simon, you're terrible. Chris, you're funny.
And I love you. You know that.
Chris, I like you. I just don't think it was an incredible vocal performance. That's the point I was trying to make.
I think you've hurt his feelings.
No, you haven't.
I'm sorry.
I think so.
Well, you've made this very uncomfortable, Ryan, now.
Yeah, Ryan.
Because for once, instead of you insulting somebody else, you were insulted.
No, you just made it uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I think you two need to talk after class.
Therapy session.
I think we can move on with this show and handle this at another time. This is what frustrates the hell out of me. There was a moment, there was an opportunity for a real moment there, and they just diffused the whole thing. They should have just went at it.
That's what it is about.
It's a reality show, technically.
Yeah, but it's not about them, is what it is. So they would probably get screwed by the producers if they really went at it. It's live, you know. That's the thing that makes it kind of exciting.
Yeah.
Is that the show is live.
Is it live?
Yeah. You don't know what's going to happen.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, live show. So when things like this happen, you see it. They'd cut all that crap out if it was on tape. Oh, my God.
Well, I think that they want some of counterbalance because there's been so much flack for American Idol being too mean this year because of fat hens like Linda Stacy and her awful friends sitting down for an evening of Coco and American Idol, and it was too mean. So I think they're trying to balance it out by being mean to Simon.
Mean to Simon, mean
to junior
each
high
other.
school play. They're on a massive show. They should be even meaner.
Yeah, this is a show that, I mean,
I'm serious.
Launches
careers.
gold record artists and Oscar nominees, Oscar winners. Or
for some reason, they forgot that it's a privilege to be on this
Oscar
show
winners.
in front of America.
Yeah.
You think they should be meaner?
Absolutely.
Your problem is you're a jigaboo.
Just get down and dirty, racist, ugly.
If I was the producer, I'd have a trap door. So long, stupid. And that's
You're
it.
obviously mentally retarded.
Let's go to Mike in Woodbridge. Mike.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Hey.
If you go, you guys have all the clips. If you go to the very end of the show, Ryan says, and I want to thank our judges, Randy and Paula. He does not even mention Simon.
Oh, no, the controversy's building.
Oh, there's controversy now. I would play that clip, but I just heard John screaming at his radio saying, no!